Well, you knew the Bay Area was a diverse place, but did you know, according to the Census Bureau, that people here speak 112 different languages?
In fact, you probably have a hard time naming a language that people don't speak. Here's one for you, though. The Central African language of Sango. The hunt for someone who speaks Sango is at the heart of tonight's Bay Area Proud. NBC Bay Area's Garvin Thomas joins us with that story. You going to speak Sango for us?
Not a word of it, Raj. You know, there's several definitions for the word understand in the dictionary, making sense of what someone is saying, as well as being sympathetic or tolerant. Those are two of them. Now, this story has to do with both of those definitions. It's about high school students that couldn't understand a classmate, showing a lot of understanding. But that's not all, because this happy story has an even happier ending. It's tonight's Bay Area Proud.
For many folks, their image of high school, through personal experience or popular culture, is of a world divided by cliques, ruled by peer pressure, the kind of place where outsiders are never in.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Except apparently at San Jose's Oak Grove High School. For you see, you don't get any more outside than Samedi Djeimguero, a 17-year-old Sango-speaking orphaned refugee from the Central African Republic.
Yeah? Yes. Okay, good.
Yet, just 2 months after landing in this world from his, he's been embraced not just by the in-crowd, but by the whole crowd.
It's overwhelming. It's amazing. I'm very proud of my kids.
ESL teacher Janet Goldhammer says the welcome wagon got rolling after she asked a few of her students to help Samedi get from class to class.
He was getting lost all over campus, every single period.
The spirit of helping, it seems, just spread from there. If Samedi's late to class now, it's not because he's lost. It's because he stopped to greet too many new friends.
So what number is this one?
His classmates have taken an interest in his education as well.
9, 10.
Yay!
ROTC members take turns before, during, and after class tutoring Samedi in English and math.
Your teacher, right?
Almost everyone, it seems, has made Samedi's transition their priority.
What's
up, dude?
And what does Samedi think of all this? Tough to say. Sango being such a rare language, not only does no one at Oak Grove speak it, but Samedi's social worker at Catholic Charities had difficulty finding anyone, anywhere who did.
Obviously use the universal language, like I'll do this if I want to see if he's hungry, and then I wave, and so we're just limited to that.
Until, that is, this past Friday. A newspaper story about Samedi brought forward a couple of leads. First, 2 Peace Corps veterans who had volunteered in Central Africa some 20 years ago. Samedi and his 30-year-old brother Raymond chatted politely with them.
Samedi.
But it wasn't until Joachim Fayani, an Oakley resident and native Sango speaker, arrived, was it clear just how much Samedi had been yearning for a bit of home.
Merci, merci, merci.
Samedi was particularly excited about the home cooking Joachim brought with him. A taste of the old to go with all that is new.
You think he was happy?
We understand what he was saying.
There's another level to this, of course. Now that Joachim is there and somebody can really, truly translate, the Catholic Charities, they're learning Samedi's story. Now, this is the sad part about what he went through in refugee camps in the Central African Republic. They're now, after a couple months, first getting that full story as well. And as you can imagine, that is a whole nother story.
Thanks for sharing that. Excellent.
Yeah, glad he's here now. Thanks, Garvin.